I'm so glad you could join me. And again, welcome back to my channel. This is Diamond Dots Art. And I'm gonna tone that down just a little bit. Okay, so we're starting a new one today. So this is part 1. And it is a reading kitty. More like the kitty sitting there with a book and looking very sarcastically at humans or whoever with wearing glasses. This is a personal favorite for me, and I'm going to be doing it for my house because I have a little reading nook and I wanted to put some art there. So I've already pre-cut a square out to make it a manageable size. And we're gonna start up on the right side because again, I'm right-handed. If you enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up and hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when I upload new videos every day. And do leave a comment if you choose to. Suggestions, thoughts, and other things. So, looking for the letter D, there's one. And of course, there's one over there. This is a little bit of a change from the first one I did because this is a full-sized one. So, it is the whole thing. And of course, as you know, I like doing it right up under the edge. Okay, I see some down in here, so I'm gonna shift my camera a little bit. And of course, I always find more that I've missed. So easy when you have such a large area to cover. So that's where the cellophane's at. And then there's cellophane going across here. So, I believe my next set of D's are down below. So this is going to be a little different for me because my first two were not full screen or full size, whichever you want to call it. They were just of the hummingbird and the butterfly. So, a little bit of a new experience for me. All right, we got a 3. See if we can do one of the 3. All right. And another one right here. Trying to figure out how far that goes down. Okay, it's just below. But I believe that's it on the D's for now. So, Let's go ahead and just work a bit in the corner, shall we? Sorry about I'm kind of reaching, so, which explains why I'm having trouble. Maybe we can work on number 1, since we have quite a lot in the area. I think I need a little bit more wax. think we'll move over and do any of the ones up to the edge as well. Do a few in this area as well. Right. Alright, that didn't work out well. Trying to use the 3 again, and sometimes I just don't pick them up properly. So then I have to restart. Alright, I think that I will bring it down now. So, let's see, this runs along this edge, and we can finish the ones that we have. Oh, I missed a couple up top. Well, I'll return back to them. That seems pretty much the order of the day, is always me missing a few and having to go backtrack. So, not an unusual occurrence. But luckily this type of craft is non-judgmental. It doesn't matter if you don't get it exact the first time. You can always go back and wiggle them around and reconfigure and put in what you've missed. Some crafts can be very difficult if a mistake is made. But not so with this one. It just means repositioning my camera and again, I keep trying not to move it around a million times on the viewer and allow them to, yet still allow them to see what I'm doing. I think the 3 is really good for getting the bigger open spaces done. Although they make even bigger ones, I don't know if I really want to try using them, considering it would make it go really fast. And as I said, I plan on each time when I finish a painting to take each part and put them all together and speed run them and put them on as well, so you can see it done in a time lapse quickly. I think that would be enjoyable. So at first it's the slow ones, and then it would be, whoops, that one's upside down. Then it would be the time-lapse one. Just to give a little variety in the videos. At least I'm hoping to learn to do so. Usually once I start doing something, first few times, I catch on and I'm able to do it. The only time that can get complicated is when the companies that you do things with changes the rules and make it a little bit more complex. I'm trying to bring that up so I can see how far I should go, because I believe I should go one more row to make sure okay. And then I believe we have like that one I missed, or it might have actually been more than one. Yeah, I think I better do along the edge here too, because I believe that it doesn't cover this particular row. So we're gonna ease the camera up. Then you can see the ones I missed right up there. Okay. And since I'm doing these ones as well, it gives a good opportunity to do them and get them filled in. And it will do the number 1, huh? All right. So let's switch to number 2, which is another dark, very dark red, almost a red-brown. It's like he's in a study or something, in an armchair. All right. And we are going to start up at the top again. So almost can't tell the difference in the color variation. Whoops. The number 2 stands out even better. And is that a 1? It looks it, doesn't it? Like I missed one right there. There's no eyes, so it has to be number 1. All right. I grabbed a number 1 and put it in. Okay. So I'm going to do the 2 over here. 2 there. Okay. And then we have a row. Okay. We have another row. No, Frisky. I'm busy. She was looking for direction. That looks like an F over here. Do I have F? No, that might have been an F up there. I am not sure now. Well, it's already covered, so it is what it is. No, Frisky. Okay. All right. I'm going to check the color of that. Yeah, I think that's an F. So I'm actually going to take that dots out and put it back. As I said, I do need new glasses. I'm scheduled in November to get my eyes tested again. And hopefully that would help a little bit. another 2 right here. Whoops, sorry, I think I went out of the scope of the camera. We're going to work on these few, and then I'll move the camera down. Okay. 2. I need more wax. I just don't have enough sticky going on. Okay. So these ones have letters and numbers for the symbols, which means that I'm going to be definitely jumping from one to another. Why isn't that sticky? I have no idea. Okay, there's 2. Okay, there's 2. All right, and then I have some down here that are 3 as well. Oh, I should have moved that down. Sorry, people. Okay, and then we're working on these. There's 2. Like I said, I wish that that tips to the 3 things was also curved like they did for the singular. That would make it so much more better. And then we got more 2s under the edge. I gotta shift them a little. Okay. And then I have a few 2s there in the center to fill in. All right. So if we stick to numbers at this time, I have, let's see, I have the number 3 all the way at the top. I have a few with numbers up here. So here's number 3, and we have a couple of them. There's 1, and which is another golden light color. Number 6 and one more. 6. Ah, I see I have 4 right there as well. I have the number 8 over here, but there's 4 and 7 up in that little corner. Alright. 4 is a very, very pale color. Very pale. Almost non-existent. There's 4. Then I believe is 7. And then we have some 8s. 4. And then 7 is some more pale yellows. 4, 7. Alright, so you can see the 8s. And we have 8s down here as well. And that is an orange color. All right, now so all right. We have more 8s in this area. Okay. And then what I think I'll do is I'm going to shift the camera down now because I have more 8s going on down here. So my wax is acting up. Maybe it's just getting old. Okay. Seriously. I even put fresh wax on it before I started, but I don't know. It's acting up on both ends. All right, let's try this some more. Okay. Well, that was a really sloppy discharge of the drills. Oh, yeah, you see how that grabbed them right there. Okay, and I believe one more right there. 8. I think that's pretty much all of the 8s. It looks to be. So I guess we could do A. A we have a lot of. Lots and lots of them. So we'll start along the bottom part since it's already here. And we can start doing the letter A. Move that cellophane out of the way. Yeah. And then put in the letter A's here. So right now this is a lot of dark reds. More of a background going on right here. Okay. And now sorry about that. I have to lean forward and it shifts the picture a lot. I don't mean to do that. I might want to start consider doing these sideways when I have a large area to finish. So that's what I did with the butterfly. Okay. And then some more A's. Whoops. That went all off the rails. Did not execute very well at all on there. Okay. see what I can do now. As I said, there is a lot of A's. Oh, that one was perfect. Whoops. Got a hitchhiker going on right there. It hitched a ride and it's like, I want to stay. Okay. There you are then. You can stay. All right, and we got 4 more again. And oh, that did not execute well at all, did it? And in fact, there was a lot of Klingons on the edge that I didn't notice. And here they all are. Well, you're upside down, so. Okay, and how about you? Oh, you're number 1. That was not a mistake there. Okay. Fill in these few A's down here so they don't get forgotten. Awesome. We're going to work on some of these over here now. And then have to shake them up sometimes and get them in the rows because they are all flipped the wrong way. That one could have been executed just a little bit better. Okay. Again, many, many A's. All right, so we can work on some of these through here. So, okay. Okay. All right. And then maybe come over here and do some to even it out just a little bit before A. There. And then we can move that up. And boy, do we have a lot, huh? So, I'm gonna see about filling these in. I noticed that sometimes I can get 4 grabbed and then set them in, which is pretty cool because it allows more to get filled in. I need to shake up my tray again to get them flipped over again. Alright, this is going to be a bit of an extra long video, I guess, considering I still have a lot to do for just a square. I don't mind if you don't mind. Quite fulfilling to get it done. Still counting down for my surgery. I think one of the hardest problems I'm having is I won't be in a lot of pain, and say that I have to go grocery shopping, and I'll be in the grocery store and I'm walking along shopping, and then right in the middle of it, all of a sudden it's just so bad, and then I'm hobbling around barely being able to walk, and it's horrible. It's just horrible. Like you want to just start crying right in the middle of the store because you're in just suddenly so much pain. And the joints, again, who knew bones could have so much feeling? Oh, it's just terrible. So I am going to be glad when I have my surgery. And what a relief it's going to be. In fact, from what the doctor told me, so apparently many women, when their hips wear out, they'll actually feel pain, like per se in your thighs, and your thighs will hurt like crazy. Well, mine used to for several years, and I just kept ignoring it. I thought it was my normal leg pains that I would have even when I was young. So I didn't realize that my hips were trying to tell me that they were worn out. Did not know that. So now the pain is in the joint itself, right in the hips, and it wraps right around my waist and my whole body area. So, and another lady I know, she told me that she thought her knees were going, that she was eating a lot of painkillers and she could barely walk. And here she had all this pain in her knees, and come to find out it was actually her hips that were the problem. So I guess everybody is outliers. You know, there's, when it comes to pain and problems, there comes a time when each individual just cannot deal with it anymore, and you go see the doctor. So, yeah, I wasn't aware I had hip problems until they took x-rays of my knee and of my hips, and they told me my hips were shot too. And they gave me an option what I could have surgery on first. So I decided I wanted my knee done first. And now it's time to have the hips started. So many A's. Like, wow. Anyway, I'll say one thing, when you get enough pain and something hurts so bad, you start looking forward to having it worked on. I know it's not going to be perfect and it's not going to be like my real hips, but my real hips are they're malfunctioning. That's the best way to put it. They're just malfunctioning. And there's no point in keeping something that's going to malfunction. So I got to go in for my tune-up, just like a car. Yep. It's time to put some new parts into this old thing. And I just cannot imagine not being active. I just can't do it. I gotta be doing something. That's why I'm doing the diamond arts. The diamond dots art painting. Doing the reading kitty cat. I'm gonna put it in my reading nook because I like kitties and I think it's cute. All right. Put that in line. Kind of went out of line there. So I have a brother. I guess he's got a bad hip too, and he won't go and have it replaced. Crazy, huh? Nope, that's not me. I rather stay active, and I want to live life not in severe pain all the time. Eating painkillers and not be able to do anything. That doesn't sound like fun to me at all. That's really not living. I may not be able to walk fast anymore and do certain things, but at least I won't be in constant pain and suddenly lose the ability to walk. That's really tough. We're getting near done at this square. We have a few oddities to cover, and goodness, that's the letter A. Wow, that was a lot of letter A. Yes, it was. So I think we'll go to letter E. So, E, yes, we're gonna do letter E now. Then we have one over here. Where's that F? I think that one's F. E and F. Yep, that's an F. Especially if you go by the color coding of it. So, we got a few F's as well. Sorry about that. Apparently my camera moved off a little. So, there's an F. This one's pretty dark. And we have H and C down here. So, we're gonna do G because we have, I see a few G's up here. And this way we don't have to move the camera so much. So, this is a brown color. G. Oh, I missed an E right there. I'm gonna just grab it and put it in. There we go. Okay, and then we're working on G's. So I really enjoyed having everyone here. And I hope my rambling about surgery and bone pain and hips and everything doesn't bother anyone. If anything, if you manage to sleep, that would be great. I like dozing off and whatnot. Let's see. We have a lone J right there. Oh wow, this is like white. Yeah, J is a white color. And yeah. And then if we go down further, because we only have these few left here. Again, I'm going to ask it and remind you to like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell notification if you want to know when I release a new video every day. I do them at random times, so they're not, I don't release the videos an exact time every day. Or you can do like I do and just check the subscription when, and then if there's like a red dot beside it or under it, it means that they've released a video. And leave a comment if you like, thoughts, ideals. Just keep it respectful. And again, I really enjoyed, and I thank you for joining me today. And of course, I like doing a further away one to just do, and as you can see, we did the upper corner. And again, this is part 1 of the Reading Kitty. And I hope you all take care, and until next time.